Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to add supplemental listings into your IDXBroker account with the purpose of adding listings to your sold page so that you have sold properties that are from the past or where you were the buyer's agent on the sold properties. Normally, if you have sold listings in your account, or if you've added sold data to your account, which you can do under account and upgrade. If you haven't already done it, there should be a sold data tab here. If there's not, email us and let us know and we can request it from IDXBroker. But if it is available, you can add it on for $10 additional a month and it will actually pull in all of your listings that you've sold that you were the listing agent on. And then you can also search sold data on the MLS, so you can pull up and create showcases of sold properties for neighborhoods and show people sold properties all across the MLS. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to be talking about your sold and pending page. So your sold and pending page, if you haven't listed a lot of properties or where you've been a listing agent, might only show a couple of properties or maybe even zero. In this case, you may want to add in properties where you were the buyer's agent. So this is really easy to do. All you have to do is log into your IDXBroker dashboard, come over here to listings, and you're going to go into supplemental. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on create new. And then we're going to have you open up the link from your MLS with all of your sold properties, like this example from Flex MLS. So we're looking for a sold listing. So let's go ahead and click on this one. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy the address. And I'm going to go ahead and save the image, the main image. So now you can save all the images if you want, but really just the first one is all that is needed. So we're going to go ahead and first choose our MLS, and then we're going to go ahead and choose the property type, and we're going to go ahead and put in the details of this property. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so I can see them side by side. Status, we're going to go ahead and change to sold. Price, $17,500. $17,500. These two numbers might be different, so just in case they are, if they are, just put the original listing price and the sold price right there. And sold date was April 9th. And if you want to go ahead, you can add in things like the description and things like that. Any other additional things, if you have like any 3D Matterport tours or virtual tours, you can put those in there. I am going to put one extra thing in the remarks. So I'm just putting that I represented the buyer in here. So you definitely want to make sure you put that in there because you don't want the listing agent coming back at you and saying that that was their property and you were not allowed to put it on your website. As long as you were putting this in here that you represented the buyer as the buyer's agent, something like that, then you should be fine. And so once I'm done with this, and you can see that only took me a couple of minutes to do, I'm going to go ahead and click on add property. Oh, it's asking me for the zip code. I didn't put that in. And add property. Now, once you've added the property, you're going to come back over here and click on supplemental, and then click on your property, and you're going to add the property photo. So I'm going to go ahead and click on property photo, and I'm going to choose new image and add files, and choose any image or images that you want. Start your upload, and then your image will show up. And then that is all you have to do is go back to supplemental, double check that it's there, and it is. We'll go ahead and save changes. And then go back to your sold pending and refresh the page, and you'll see your new listing right here. It may take a couple of minutes. I actually had to pause the video because it didn't show up, but about 4 minutes after I did it, it did show up. So it does take a minute for those sold pending to update on this page. Keep that in mind and make sure that you have added your photos, and you can also edit your geolocation if you want. So if you check the geolocation, make sure that the property is where it's supposed to be. You can move it around if you need to. And if you mess it up, just hit look up and it'll move it back to where it goes. You can use the option 2 or option 1 to do that. And then go back to your listing and you're done. And that's it. So go ahead and add as many of your sold listings that you want. Make sure you put that little disclaimer into the remarks section. Do not forget that disclaimer. It's super, super important. And add your sold listings going back as far as you want to make your sold pending page show all of your listings where you were the buyer's agent. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. You can reach us at 517-917-0582 or shoot us an email over at support@yoursiteneedsme.com. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, pero, yeah.